What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good? It is your man Theo Butler, and happy 2023. I think it's 2023 in January. How does it feel like it's already February? Listen, happy New Year to y'all. Happy New Year to y'all. I know I've been missing, but I'm back. I've been doing a lot of research because it's still some people out here lying and everything like that in regards to, and I don't know why. You ain't got a lot to kick it, Craig. Just read the books. Read the books or ask somebody that done read the books. You ain't got to be lying. But I've been doing my due diligence, make sure I get my knowledge up. So before it begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. We about to get off into Doom War. I believe it's part 4. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, let's get off into it. Is that Deadpool on the cover though? No, seriously, is that Deadpool? Open this bad boy up and we get brought up to speed on the previous issue. In essence, Doom has all the dadgum vibranium. He does. Doom has all the vibranium. Anyway, over on Easter Island, we see the brokers, pets, giving the Wakanda contingent all the smoke. I mean, they giving them all the smoke. They giving it to them all the smoke. They putting hands on Aurora. They putting hands on Johnny Storm. They putting hands on anybody. Anyway, on the ground, we see the Invisible Girl catching hands from the brokers' mad creations at the playground. You know, playground. Yeah, boy, it's another ABC. I'm sorry. I told y'all I was missing the music, man. So it's just me. Don't nobody remember ABC, Another Bad Creation? Y'all trip. Anyway. We get to observe once again that Shuri doesn't care. She is absolutely about that life. While T'Challa is more tactical, Shuri is more savage than him, which is saying a lot. A Doom bot on steroids, she don't care. She want the smoke. We move to Area 113. A dozen daughters have been killed. Really would have been nice to see the Hatut Sadaze around here, but Black Panther writers don't really like using each other's creations. They don't. Never mind. Amazing how they, along with Hunter, showed up to aid Wakanda doing the Empire storyline. But can y'all writers, like, if you writing Black Panther, can you just, like, it's part of the mythology. Like, y'all get there and act like the stories that took place before y'all don't exist. Thus, every time somebody take over Black Panther, they basically starting his story over again. No continuity. Really? Are we really crabs in a barrel when it comes to writing too? Damn. Anything. That said, the thing has been laid out while Aurora continues to battle, but Doom don't care. As he states, T'Challa and Reed are concerned about battles. My dog focused on the war. Chess, not checkers. Anyway, realizing the stakes have been raised, Shuri returns to Nyx, where she is greeted. See, Nyx ain't even show up. Nyx ain't even show up. And he not dead. He not dead. But for some reason, John really ain't want to use him nor Fleet. Nobody. He ain't want to use nobody. Killed off Achilles. I don't know. Anyway, Shuri returns to Nyx, where she is greeted with her special suit. A few minutes later, she done outfitted the remaining daughters with special vibranium armor. Not the midnight armor, but still special armor. The Thing gets some special vibranium gauntlets as well. I got a question. Why weren't they using this tech from the beginning? Like, what would this kind of remind me like the Power Rangers. I never understood where they was like, okay, like when the villains jump on them and they be in a human form and they be fighting them with martial arts. I'm like, why you just ain't morphed then? Like, so you needed the villains to kick your first before you morphed? That's what that was. But you a superhero though. Why you just ain't, and you just regular when you regular. This ain't like Peter Parker where you still got your superhuman strength. No, you regular when you regular. You ain't want to morph? Okay, well, you ain't think you was going to need these vibranium. No. By now, they know the broker is involved and Doom has the vibranium. I mean, T'Challa done got souped up. The daughters done got souped up. Did they think Doom wouldn't do the same once he got the vibranium? Because everybody getting souped up. Nobody thought. Nevertheless, the new tech seems to work, and shortly after that, we find ourselves back at the Caves of Bash. Didn't get that? Anybody? Caves of Bash? Black Panther. Where the merry band of rebels attempt to formulate a plan. While T'Challa ponders how long it would take for Doom to attack, Shuri like, bump waiting. She don't care. She don't care. That's an impatient child. She want the smoke right then, right there. Like bring her all the smoke. Barbecue smoke, mesquite smoke, firehouse smoke. It don't matter. Shooter want the smoke. Speaking of Doom, Declan tells him that 16 Quinjets are just, that's a lot of Quinjets. That's a lot of Quinjets. And they all took off from Wakanda. Because T'Challa made the Quinjet. Wouldn't know that based on the MCU, but you know. The Wakanda's response to Doom is well ahead of schedule. Vic ain't dumb. This ain't T'Challa's MO, as in method of operation. It's Shorty's. But is it dumb luck or does she have a plan? Does she know that plan? Doom does what Doom does. Doom gon' Doom. Shout out to my daughter, Crystal. She said people gon' people. I asked her, I said, why do people lie? She said, Dad, people gon' people. Why do people lie about Black Panther? Because people gon' people. Doom gon' Doom. State the obvious about how his opponents may have outsmarted him only for his hubris to prevent him from making the necessary adjustments each and every time. Every time. That has always been Dr. Doom. Like, boy, you want to talk about somebody love to brag about themselves? Get themselves a pat on the back. Be sending them shouts out. Be sending themselves. How you send yourself a shout out? That's what Vic do. Back on the field of battle, it's going down. Shorty, Doombots, daughters, warhounds, lives are lost. Wakanda wins. The two siblings debate which way is best. While each has a point, the more prevailing one is that to Doom, T'Challa and Reed have become predictable. Yes. You know the best way to be predictable is be consistently unpredictable. They never know what you're getting ready to do, so they got a plan for everything. It doesn't take a wise man long to realize his faults. Once he's done so, a correction will be made. T'Challa realized that even though he's trained his body and Shuri has her gadgets, it's not going to be enough. So what does he do? Anyone else besides me ever heard of the Kobayashi Maru? I liked the Kobayashi Maru. I did. I even liked it better when they gave it further backstory in the remake of Star Trek. Like, I love the story of the Kobayashi Maru. Y'all don't know? I tell you. So, those of y'all that Star Trek, this Trekkies, so y'all gonna know what the Kobayashi Maru is. The Kobayashi Maru is simply this. I, as a student, know that you, the teacher, have given me a test that nobody can pass. I don't like flunking. Even when that's the main objective. For me to flunk, I don't like flunking. So what Kirk did, Captain Kirk, James Tiberius Kirk, what he did was he went in. Basically, in modern day terminology, he got the test, got the answers. Well, he got the test, got all the answers, but he made 100 on his test. He didn't. You never make 100 on the test you cheating on. Never. Especially when you ain't never been the person making hundreds. You can't do that. So what Kirk did in the Kobayashi Maru, Spock created the Kobayashi Maru with the intent, purpose for people knowing how to deal with failure. Kirk, like myself, and he had already lost his father, so he didn't need to learn that lesson over again, especially through no damn test. He cheated. He rigged the test so he could pass. Arrogant ass when he passed, but he passed. That's the Kobayashi Maru. So T'Challa, in this story, has his own version of the Kobayashi Maru. Theo, what do you mean? Okay. It's shadow physics. T'Challa created shadow physics. What is it? Well, what I've been able to ascertain, think Star Trek, think the Star Trek transporter on Omega level status, no matter the size. That means imagine being able to transport anything, any size, anywhere, and it don't take long. Say that one more time. Being able to transport one thing from one location, one thing, one person, regardless of the size, regardless of the mass, instantaneously from one location to another location. That's shadow physics. And T'Challa came up with that. You would have never guessed he was that damn smart in the MCU. Yeah, because Reed Richards considers him an intellectual peer. That dude. You know, him. Yeah, him. Y'all think Reed smart. He even came in the MCU, was introduced. Reed Richards, the smartest man in the universe. You never got that with T'Challa. And Reed considers him an intellectual peer. Anyway, T'Challa is, as Reed alludes to, is going to do something we probably won't see again until Manifold did what he did in such and such. And when I say such and such, and what he did in Sword, yeah, X-Men Sword, yeah, Manifold. Did y'all know that Manifolds really don't work outside of the universe? And did you know that Manifold really ain't unique at all? Yeah, I know. Damn Manifold. I found that out reading not Avengers versus X-Men. I found that out reading New Avengers, Volume 3. Yeah, Manifold. Wonder if somebody gonna do something with that. Anyway, if y'all want to know what Manifold did, check out me and Marcus on our Back of the Bus reviewing comics and everything like that. Meanwhile, in Mill Rock, New York, Narayama, Japan, Ascension Island, Christmas Island, as well as Boa Island, all hell is breaking loose as war is waged. The heroes take on what seems to be harder and harder odds to overcome. Back at Area 113, the broker cautions Victor on losing so many supply factories. Doom don't kill though. Like I said, he gonna doom. Doom gonna doom. He's winning. I don't know if y'all noticed Vic donning a new helmet. That new helmet gives him complete control over all the mystical and physical properties of vibranium. Doom is on the verge of victory. I told you. T'Challa souped up, Shorty souped up, the Dora Milaje souped up, Vic souping up too. A desperate man will try anything, and although T'Challa isn't there quite yet, he's not far from it. At the Latverian southern border, we find someone looking like a beaten down, one-eyed Santa who has just got too close to the border checkpoint. Like that, he did. It looked like a beat up one-eyed Santa. Let the guards tell it, he appears to be an old gypsy named Igor. Anyway, as one guard questions him, the other guard checks the wagon he was dragging, and that's when things go. What border is this again? Yeah. Oh, yeah, south. Igor takes out both guards like it's nothing. And is that a Spider-Man watch on the explosives? A Spider-Ham. It's a Spider-Ham watch. That's a Spider-Ham. It's a Spider-Ham watch. A few seconds later, and we got Intruder Alert, Countdown, Humanoid. Y'all don't remember that, man? I used to love them games back then. Y'all childhood ain't busting. As my 10-year-old like to say, well, she gonna be 10 soon. Y'all childhood ain't busting. Mine was busting. Who don't remember the game Berserk? Y'all remember the game Berserk? Atari? Back in the day, Atari had some simple childhood games back in the day. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, my childhood was busting. All right. Yeah. Anyway, Centipede, y'all. Centipede, y'all. No, not Reby Jackson Centipede, not Centipede, not that Centipede. The Centipede, the video game. Asteroid Deluxe, Dig Dug, Asteroid Deluxe, Asteroids, Dig Dug, Space Invaders, No. By the way, did y'all forget the Merc with the mouth? Mr. Deadpool himself was on the cover. T'Challa did. Next issue is Deadpool versus Doom. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Don't do that. Y'all's about to just go, wasn't you? Y'all's about to go. This video ain't that damn long. Hit the like button. Hit the share, subscribe, comment. Come on, man. 2023. We on the way to 1,000. We trying to get there. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.